I also need to get a credible public, to understand whether government will conduct a credible public education campaign on lightning safety.
In our villages, that it's witchcraft. And because there's no more civic education, we find indeed people being accused of witchcraft because of lightning.
And you have also touched on a very important aspect of public campaigns.
Lower East, you have the floor, Honorable.
Thank you so much, Second Deputy Speaker. I've never risen while you were seated on that chair, then I wanted to congratulate you first for getting that position. I wanted to join our dear colleague from Mwanza Central for bringing up a very important issue, and I think he has raised quite a lot of important factors, and I will not derail myself to go into all that, but I have one angle which I felt should be added as a matter of debate, and it's to do with the civic education. Traditionally, Second Deputy Speaker, in our culture, when lightning strikes and takes the lives of people, there is always quarrels, misunderstandings in our villages, that it's witchcraft. And because there's no more civic education, we find indeed people being accused of witchcraft because of lightning. I'm not here to say that there's no witchcraft, but just to agree with him that this year we have seen quite a lot of deaths coming through lightning. And if we provide more civic education, that because of climate change and other factors, this is really happening, we are going to prevent quite a number of misunderstandings happening in our society. The second issue is also more awareness in terms of common protective gear. When we grew up, we used to be told, Msafari Zofira, Msafari Zotani. It's common, and there are natural issues that we are supposed to be given, and given civic education, that would really help us to protect ourselves during lightning. But just to agree with him, we have seen quite a lot of deaths already, even just before the rains have come in this season. That's my comment, and I thank you so much, Second Deputy Speaker.
Honorable Member for Mwanza Central, you have raised very important issues.
As a matter of urgent public importance, I want to call upon Honorable Minister, I hear Honorable Minister of Energy, Climate Change, who respond to my questions. Number one, I want to hear from the Honorable Minister a clear plan for immediate protective measures in high-risk districts, including Nenu, Ncheu, Dedza, Chikwawa, Nsanje, Machinga, Mulanje, and Mangochi during the current rainy season. Number two, confirmation whether government will install or enforce installation of lightning protection systems in public places such as schools, health centers, churches, and community halls in such districts. These systems have helped a lot in other countries like India. They used to have over 2,500 deaths every year, but after installation of such equipments, the number was cut by over 60%. Number three, a commitment to conduct a national mapping of lightning-prone zones, accompanied by the release of a comprehensive register of lightning-related deaths and injuries, disaggregated by district, village, sex, age, and date of incident. I also want to get it from the Minister, plans to collaborate with meteorological services to create a lightning early warning system, reaching rural communities via different community media, communication mediums like SMS platforms, community radios. This system also helped South Africa. They used to have a lot of deaths from lightning strikes, but through this collaboration, South Africa saved a lot of lives. And finally, I also need to get a credible public to understand whether government will conduct a credible public education campaign on lightning safety, targeting rural population, schools, churches, and communities prone to storms. Madam Speaker, these are not optional luxuries. They are urgent necessities. We must stop burying our people from a cause that is preventable. I so submit, Madam Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable Member for Mwanza Central, you have raised very important issues. Honorable Minister responsible for Natural Resources, Energy and Mining, you have the floor, Madam.
Thank you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, I wish to inform the Honorable Member of Mwanza Central that the responsibility for lightning protection in buildings rests with the Department of Buildings. And these structures that are rectified or structures that are not rectified, they need protection. So, as we all know that a direct lightning strike can cause severe structural damage or even fire at times. So it is important that the Department of Buildings take note of this. So, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, in areas where electricity is available, standards are already in place requiring the mandatory installation of safety features, including lightning arresters on all electrical installations. For example, most transformers along power distribution lines are fitted with spike-like device at the top of the structure. This component serves as a lightning protection mechanism that safely channels lightning stages away from the equipment. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, MERA certifies installers, and these are obligated to follow approved installation standards, which includes ensuring adequate lightning protection for all electrical equipment and installations. So where MERA certified contractors have carried out electrical works, these standards are expected to be fully complied with. For this reason, as the ministry responsible for energy, we consistently advise the public to engage MERA certified installers. In line with this, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, MERA has developed a robust inspectors framework to guide the periodic inspection of all electrical installations. And under this framework, inspectors will assess compliance with safety standards and issue certificates of compliance to installations that meet the required benchmarks. This system will strengthen enforcement and improve the overall safety of electrical infrastructure across the country. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, let me call upon all of us to make sure that as we go back to our constituencies, we should ensure that we aim at engaging electrical contractors that are certified by MERA. I think there are times when we use shortcuts. And secondly, there was also the question of whether, as a ministry, we have embarked on mapping the lightning risk-prone areas. That, we have not yet done that, and that's a very good proposal. We need to go down to the drawing board and make sure that we come up with that mapping. It is important. And we also work with our meteorological department to issue out the early warning systems. Early warning systems, it is important, and I think you have talked about South Africa. succeeding in this way. So we'll make sure that we come up with a program in the department. And you have also touched on a very important aspect of public campaigns. So this could be public, or we could target off schools and maybe public at large, know how to protect themselves from lightning. Thank you very much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. Thank you.